Welcome, Upper Arlington High School Golden Bear fans. I'm Brian.
And I'm Charlie. Today we bring you updates and highlights on our spring teams, the training room, and to look back on some of our best highlight reels from the winter sports season.
Today we are starting off with boys tennis, who are chasing their 22nd state title. They're currently sitting top 4 in the state and being led by captains W.K. Abu Hassan, Luka Malicki, and Keshav Goyle.
All right. What are you hoping to accomplish this year that you couldn't last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think, a state title. Last year we lost in the final 8. This year it would be nice to, get, at least for me, in the doubles state tournament, kind of getting further in that, or, trying to, do better. But yeah, the ultimate goal is just winning a state title.
What have you done this year in a match to pick up a teammate that has been down?
Oh, I remember Owen was having a hard match. I think he was playing Shane Hand, and just going over and giving him a high five, giving him some words of encouragement, let's go.
Yeah.
And just showing that I have faith in him. I think that really helped out.
What are the captain's main message for the team this year?
Just go out there and give your best effort and have fun. Those are the 2 biggest things, just effort and have fun.
What are the struggles the team has encountered so far this year?
No struggles at all. Really, we haven't had too many struggles. I think honestly the biggest struggle is we had a few people sick during the year, and that's probably been the biggest struggle. I think this is one of the more years we haven't had a ton of rain this year, knock on wood, and the leadership's been really good from the seniors, and they lead by example, so it's not really what they say, it's more about what they do.
Boys tennis is off to a great start at a current record of 10-2, with their only losses coming from Indian Hill and Mason, who is currently sitting at 2nd in the state behind St. Xavier.
Next up, the number 1 ranked girls lacrosse team is putting on a clinic. Coming off a massive 15-2 win over Chicago powerhouse New Trier, the Bears are currently sitting 11-1 at the top of the national rankings.
My experience with UA Lacrosse was one of the best teams I've ever been a part of. We pushed ourselves and pushed each other every single day, but we had a lot of fun doing it.
What made you want to come back to UA and coach girls lacrosse?
As a player, I was always appreciative of my coaches and the time that they gave to us, and I wanted to be able to give that back to the program, and then also give it back to the people who I knew. I knew a lot of the girls that were in the program now, and so I wanted to be able to coach them as I was coached when I played.
What has made this team so successful over the years?
I think the dedication, one, tradition, so people filling in, coming in feel that they have to live up to that. But I also think the support from the community, the wanting to do well with the players, parental support, and tradition is just a big thing. Nobody wants to be the one who messes that up.
How long have you been coaching at UA?
I believe this is my 15th year.
Where did you play in college, and where have you coached over the years?
Okay, I played at Temple University, Philadelphia, and then I've coached I was a grad assistant at University of Massachusetts, and then I coached at Denison University, and then Ohio State, and now here I am at UA.
Where did you play in college, and what was your experience like?
I played at the University of Tampa. I had an absolute blast. It was cool to go from a program that's well known and has a legacy to a program that was new. So by my senior year, we were ranked in the top 5 for the first time, won our conference for the first time. So a lot of firsts, which was really cool to be a part of.
What makes coaching this program special to you?
I grew up in Upper Arlington. I played for this program. Sue Stimmel was my coach for this program, and then Riley played for this program. So it's just cool that to me, it's more of a community and giving back.
What do you enjoy most about being part of this team?
Obviously the people and the coaches, but I also love being able to compete at the highest level and playing the best teams and the best girls in the Midwest. It's really fun.
How would you describe the team culture?
I see it as we're one big family. We hang out outside of lacrosse. We all love each other, and we're all such good friends.
If you could give one piece of advice to a new player joining the program, what would it be?
I know this kind of sounds cliche, but probably just don't take it for granted because it goes by really, really fast.
If you could give one piece of advice to a new player joining the program, what would it be?
I would say the biggest thing that I would tell a new player is to just stick with it. Obviously, lacrosse is a very hard sport, but just trust the coaches and the process that they're building for you. It's a very good program, and they'll set you up very well.
What is the biggest factor for our team's success?
I would say the team chemistry we have. I think we all trust each other very well on and off the field, so it really contributes to everything we do together.
Family.
Dancing queens.
Girls lacrosse only has a few more regular season games before playoffs. Good luck, Bears.
Not to be outdone, boys lacrosse is currently sitting third in the state, following a 16-6 win over Dublin-Jerome, with a 13-2 record and a huge matchup against Hilliard-Davidson coming up.
My name's Drew Farbach. I'm a senior on the lacrosse team, and this season's just been something special so far. I started with a big OT win over Hudson, and then went on spring break, and wasn't how we wanted to go, but the boys are back, and we're feeling electric. And I mean, everybody's meshing well. Got a big game tomorrow against Louisiana. Just beat our biggest rivals from Michigan, Brother Rice, and beat Kilbourne, who ended our season last year, took down Liberty. I mean, special teams is going great. Got big things to come. Making a run for the state chip again this year.
What's up? My name's Grant Harold. I'm a junior midfielder for the Golden Bears. I think this season started out with a lot of adversity, just with key players out. But I think each game that we play, we continue to build the chemistry that we have together. I just think that the team feels really good going into the end of the season and into the start of the postseason. I think we're just really looking to right our wrongs that's been happening over the past couple of years and bring home another state championship.
He's gonna get his
The Boy Bears have 4 more regular season games left until playoffs. Let's wish them luck for the rest of their season.
Finally, we're heading out to the water. Boys crew has been hitting the river perfectly in their rhythm as they speed up and gear up for the next biggest regattas.
What are the team's expectations this year?
For the men's side, we're relatively young. My varsity 8 only has 1 senior in it. So my goal is development across the board, having them understand what it takes to be competitive, emotionally, physically, and mentally. We lost quite a few seniors.
Yeah.
A lot of this year's senior class decided not to row, for whatever reason it might be. Crew's a very difficult sport. It's physically, I would say I've heard that it's second only to marathon running in terms of cardiovascular fitness. Mm-hmm. It's mentally and emotionally challenging, just like any other sport, but you have to rely on so many other people to make a boat go fast.
Yeah.
I think the younger team members are rising to the challenge. They're learning technically what makes a boat go fast. Mm-hmm. Physically, they're getting stronger. They're hitting the weight room, and they are working to figure it all out.
How do you prepare for regattas?
So when we're practicing, we do a lot of pieces like 2Ks and 1.5Ks on the course leading up to the regatta. That way we get some race experience in, and we're really just training exactly how we're going to row. We come to practice showing up every day ready to race like we practice, and definitely a lot of stretching and meaningful training going into weeks before races.
To prepare for competitions, we practice every day down at the river at Griggs. We've got close to, I would say, $750,000 worth of equipment. It's not a cheap sport, but you know, we go out and practice every day, weather permitting. If the weather is bad, we'll be inside in the erg room here at the high school. But we practice every day. We load the trailer, we de-rig everything, take all the riggers off the boats and de-rig everything and load the trailers, usually Thursday nights. Like tonight we'll be doing that. This weekend we have a race in Milford, Michigan at Kensington Metro Park. And we usually attend 4 to 5 regattas, they're called regattas, every spring and fall season. Spring we're recognized as a varsity sport, fall we're a club sport. I drive the trailer. It's longer than a semi when all the boats are on it. So that's usually my responsibility. And when the kids get there on Friday afternoon, they unload the trailer, rig the boats, and we get ready to race on Saturday mornings, and usually pretty much all day Saturday.
What are some of the responsibilities of being a captain?
It really involves being a good role model and showing up to practice every day, doing the things that are expected of me, but also pushing our teammates to be the best and performing captain responsibilities like making sure all of the gates are locked, making sure everything's put away properly, and teaching people how to load the trailer and responsibilities like that.
The boys' best placement so far is 2nd place at Kensington Springs. Good luck, Bears.
Now to Cam and Tristan with some behind the scenes of UAHS athletics.
Thanks, Brian.
The trainers at Upper Arlington High School are a part of the team tireless working behind the scenes to keep our athletes healthy.
Here's a story about him.
What do you think sets our athletic program apart from other schools in Ohio?
I think that these athletic programs, I see a huge support and buy-in from the community, from the parents, from, the boosters, the sponsors, local community vendors and stuff. So I think they get a lot of, support and being able to, go above and beyond and then enjoy what they like to do. So I think that's a great advantage and, thing that I hope that the athletes can really appreciate here.
All right, and the last one. What is your favorite piece of equipment in the training room?
Ooh, my favorite piece. I would probably say our game ready machines. What they are is they're really awesome and they do icing and compression at the same time. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. And I know that the kids like to use it whenever they're in here.
In your opinion, what's more important, rolling out or stretching?
Probably stretching. I mean, they both have their purpose. Foam rolling and any other like soft tissue mobilization or massage is great to do, especially if things are tight. But I think stretching is pretty fundamental as an athlete. So.
In your opinion, what is more important, Gatorade or water?
I think both are very important, but I think staying hydrated with water is very important. I think Gatorade's good for replenishing afterwards. So.
Do you like working in the gym or on the field?
Oh, that's a tough question. I really enjoy both, but I would have to say I really like to be out on the field just because I like to see all the athletes that we see in here in action and actually competing in their sport.
Visit the Upper Arlington High School Athletics webpage to learn more about the programs that Upper Arlington High School athletic trainers support.
Now to Everett and Paxton.
Girls swimming this year won their 3rd consecutive state championship and their 15th all-time state championship.
Wrestling had another successful season, going 5th in districts. They had 5 district placers and 3 state qualifiers in Grant Sedlick, Ricky Malasso, and Cole Dodson.
The reigning state champions, Upper Arlington boys hockey, went 20-18 this year, losing a tough loss in playoffs 1-3. Check out this video that highlights the talent that this team brought to the ice. Great save by senior Zach Lang. Good hit by Parker Shockley. Nice shot on goal by Zane Gibson. by senior captain Connor Hagel. Good shot on goal by Lucas Johnson. Great tap-in goal by Tate Rook to make it 3-0. Good puck work and goal by Tate Rook. Good rebound goal by freshman Luca Macedonia. Nice goal by Henry Thackeray. Bear Den and Connor Kanai are getting the UA team hyped up. Good hit by Peter Harper. Nice shot by Tate Rook. Good puck work and attempted goal by Ben Spence. Final score 6-1, Upper Arlington.
Can't wait to see what the Bears do next season on the ice. Good luck.
Hockey is not the only sport that the Bears fought hard in. The boys basketball team also had a strong season. The Bears achieved a 16-8 season, losing a 44-47 in a tough playoff loss against Pickerington Central.
Oh, he bricks it, but Gravy gets the board. Great rebound as he kicks it to Brody. Brody from deep. Bang!
That's how we show our physicality.
Go! We got Hidden Henry taking it. Oh, fast break! Oh, Luciano Harrigan misses it, kicks it to Luke Mitchell. Luke Mitchell in the corner. Bang! Luke Mitchell from 3. Single level of this game as Gravy takes it to the corner. Chunt has the baseline, gets the pump fake, kicks it out to Luke Mitchell from 3. Bang!
That press, that like it.
Looks like trying to get a last bucket situation with no shot clock in high school basketball. It's very easy. Will Graves takes the easy layup after the pass from Nolan Millers. Pete Nichols with the nasty and the pass to Luke Mitchell for 3. Nate Nichols lost his dribble, kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell open at the elbow. Bang!
He's lights out from that left wing. I don't think he's missed from there.
Schmidt has the ball up top, drives into the paint. Freiberger, good defense by Freiberger as we see, Luke Mitchell saves it, and Freiberger has it up the corner.
Play now.
Kaufman's starting to get hot from the 3, and you can see and hear the student section getting hot for Kaufman as UA student section is quiet as Hayden Henry makes a nice layup, and that gets the student section riled up. Oh, he crosses back over. 7 seconds. 6, 5. Chunt playing good defense, and he gets the shot, bricks it. He bricks it, and that's a foul.
Very solid defense there from the Golden Bears.
Oh, Gravy takes it up the court. He's got room, and they're going to try to... Oh, my gosh! Luciano Harrigan, first points of the game!
Now that...
And they're...
What an exciting matchup between the Bears and Shamrocks. Now let's swing it over to girls hoops.
Girls basketball also represented UA well with a solid season, going 7-3 in the OCC and losing a close game in the tournament to Groveport Madison 53-60.
What's up, Bears, and welcome back to the UAHS Sports Network. Today we have that game highlights from Olentangy Liberty versus our girls basketball. For the first highlight, we have Leighton Backus steal. Next, we have a poke and steal by Molly Martin and Izzy Poole. Now we have a contested shot, Molly Martin. A charge by Molly Martin. Three-pointer by Molly Martin. And a steal by Lucy Poole. Followed by a steal and bucket by Lucy Beal. And another three-pointer by the one and only Molly Martin.
What a big win in a tough OCC matchup.
Thanks for tuning in, Upper Arlington High School Golden Bear fans. To stay up to date on UAHS athletics, follow the program and teams on social media.
Or tune in periodically for a Golden Bear sports news update through live live streams, and other productions produced by Upper Arlington High School students on the UAHS Athletics or Kickin' It Live YouTube channels.
Until next time, goodbye.